Dear listener, the angels watch over you with eyes of pure light and love. Today they come with a profound revelation about your journey. You were tested, and not just any test. It was a spiritual test, silent, often imperceptible to human eyes, but it measured the value of your soul, the purity of your heart, and your capacity to love sincerely. Yes, you were tested in trust, surrender, and faith. You went through moments when everything seemed to crumble, yet you chose to remain true. In situations where you could have lied, omitted, or run away, you chose integrity. That is why heaven moves today to reward you. The universe saw what you did in silence, the sacrifices no one knew about, the feelings you kept out of loyalty. This made you a trustworthy being, worthy of receiving something grand. Blessed listener, the energy surrounding you now is one of victory. A loving connection is being prepared for you. This connection comes with reciprocity, truth, and the emotional security you have always sought. The test was necessary to prove that you deserve something that does not break with time. A solid, stable, true love. Declare in the comments, "I am worthy of living a true love." You felt abandonment and doubt in someone's heart, but you did not stop loving. And that is rare, almost divine. The angels say that this attitude of unconditional love will attract someone who recognizes your worth at first glance. It will no longer be just you who loves alone. It will be an exchange, a dance of souls that recognize each other in the crowd. The universe needed to know, would you be trustworthy even when no one was watching? The answer was clear. You proved to be firm and honest, and that is why now is the time for your reward. The spiritual clock marks a new hour, the hour of rebirth, restoration, and the arrival of someone who is here to stay. Dear listener, you will feel a different peace in the coming days. This peace does not come by chance. It is the signature of the angels confirming that what was locked is now flowing. The love that seemed distant and unattainable is already on its way to your life. Declare in the comments, "True love finds me at the right time." Dear listener, know that the universe does not forget those who act with truth. With every gesture of yours, even in moments when no one applauded you, a light was lit in the spiritual world. This built around you an invisible, powerful force that now begins to work in your favor. What you lived was not in vain. It was training to elevate your soul, to prepare your heart to receive what truly has value. You went through paths where many would have given up. You faced doubts, loneliness, and felt the weight of carrying a loyal heart in times of superficiality. And yet you continued. You did not give in to discouragement, even when fatigue tightened your chest. Now the angels say, the time has come to reap what you have sown with so much love. You will notice that everything begins to align, as if the universe finally understood what your heart has always asked for. But in truth, it always understood. It just needed to be sure that you would not betray your essence. And you did not. You were trustworthy even when everything seemed to ask the opposite. There is an energy of reconciliation in the air, but not necessarily with someone from the past. It could be a reconciliation with yourself, a re-encounter with your own essence, with your ability to love, trust, and open up again. The time to hide is over. Now is the time to live, to allow yourself to feel the sweetness that love can offer. You have become someone who not only deserves love, but inspires it. The people who cross your path from now on will feel this, even if they cannot explain it. Your soul has a different glow, forged in the trials you faced. This attracts souls that have also been through the fire and survived with their hearts intact. Blessed listener, this new phase of your life will be marked by deep connections. You will no longer be surrounded by shallow relationships or passing interests. Someone will emerge who does not see you as an option, but as destiny. Someone who values your loyalty as a treasure because they have also been tested and know the value of those who remain. Do not be surprised if in the coming days, intense dreams begin to appear. They will be messages, reminders from the universe that something greater is being designed for you. You may dream of someone special or situations that bring you peace. These signs are real. They are subtle touches of spirituality, preparing your energy field for what is to come. You no longer need to carry doubts about your worth. The test was done, and the answer is already in the invisible dimensions. You are trustworthy, and this title, when given by the angels, is a sign that something precious will be entrusted to you. And what is more precious in the world than true love? Someone will appear who sees in you what no one else has seen. They will not choose you for what you show, but for who you are when you think no one is looking, because that is when your light shines brightest, and this person will want to build, walk, and dream by your side. The trust you showed, even in difficult times, now returns to you as a gift. You will no longer need to beg for attention or plead for respect. Respect will be natural because the right person recognizes the glow of a faithful soul. Dear listener, the angels say, do not be afraid to surrender again. What comes now is different. It does not carry the traumas of the past or the games of the ego. It is a connection born of the soul and flourishes in truth. And everything born this way has firm roots and does not fade with time. Declare in the comments, the love that comes now is different from everything I have ever lived. If at any moment you felt small, invisible, or disbelieved, know that it was just the silence before recognition. The universe keeps its greatest blessings for the most unexpected moments, and now it is your turn to live this rebirth full of light. There is someone who already misses you, even without having met you yet. It is the spiritual connection that has already been made up there and will now manifest here. This person will find you, and when that happens, you will understand why everything had to happen as it did. You will smile differently, sleep in peace, and wake up with lightness because you will feel that you are finally living what you have always deserved. And all this begins with a simple detail. You were trustworthy. That was enough to move the heavens in your favor. Declare in the comments, I was faithful to my heart, and the universe honors me for it. Do not be alarmed if people from the past try to return. Some will feel that they have lost something valuable, but now you already know your worth. The love that comes is not to repeat old cycles, but to start a new story with new energies and aligned purposes. You will notice a different clarity in the coming days. Decisions that seem difficult will now be natural. It is the universe showing you that everything is already falling into place. What is yours comes with ease. What is not, the wind takes away. You were observed in silence. While no one saw, the angels accompanied you and now crown you with something special. A love that respects, cares, and endures. Prepare yourself because the best is yet to come. It is on its way and comes with firm steps in your direction. Declare in the comments, I am ready to live my love purpose. The people around you will notice the difference in you. Your energy will change. You will attract different looks, more sincere conversations, and encounters that truly touch you. All this is the result of the internal transformation you have experienced in recent times. You were shaped by experiences but did not become bitter. On the contrary, you became stronger, wiser, and more loving. This makes you rare, and rarity is always recognized by the universe. Your rarity will be your reward. The love that comes now does not come to complete you, but to add, because you have already completed yourself. You have already understood that love is not dependence, but a daily choice. And someone who understands this is about to cross your path. There are people who test our patience and appear only to see if we will stray from our path. You encountered some of these, but did not get lost. This made you a rare gem. Heaven recognizes and exalts this kind of heart. That is why, at this very moment, an energetic portal is opening for you. You are trustworthy, and the spiritual world knows this. Therefore, something that seemed impossible will happen. A reunion, perhaps, or a new connection with a soul that carries the same purpose as you. To love without games, without fear, with truth. The time of waiting is coming to an end. The angels say, "Prepare to receive what you asked for in tears." Everything that seemed delayed by invisible forces will now be released. The test was done, and you passed. You will no longer need to prove anything to anyone. The love that is coming is light, safe, and real. And more than that, it will see you completely. It will see the wounds, but also the courage. It will see the past, but will choose to build the future. Heaven smiles at you, dear listener, and every correct decision you made in silence was recorded in the heart of the universe. There is no effort in vain. All the no's you said to temptations were seeds planted. Now comes the harvest. This harvest is made of sincere love, companionship, and mutual growth. Prepare your heart, for what is coming goes beyond what you asked for. It is a gift directly from the hands of the angels. Dear listener, each test you faced was carefully placed so that the universe would recognize your firmness. Nothing was by chance, not even the silences you had to endure. These silences were actually disguised answers. They were moments when spirituality tested your patience, your constancy, and your willingness to continue with faith, even without seeing immediate results. Now everything that was hidden begins to be revealed. What was once blurred now gains clarity. People will approach you bringing truths, and some of them will be fundamental pieces in the new phase that begins. One of these truths will be brought by someone destined to love you in a unique and authentic way. Your trustworthiness is a beacon. It attracts those who also carry light in their hearts. This means you will stop attracting doubtful situations, indecisive people, and confusing feelings. What is coming is clear, light, and deep. It is someone who will feel at home by your side because you carry within you the energy of true trust. Declare in the comments, "My inner light attracts sincere connections." You went through doors that seemed closed but still moved forward. This courage made you someone who does not give up on love even after disappointments. This strength to keep believing makes the universe treat you as chosen. You were not placed in this world to live emotional crumbs, but to overflow with love. This new phase will surprise you in a gentle but profound way. Someone will appear not as an impact, but as a silent presence that will gradually become everything. You will feel from the beginning that this is not just another story, but the story your heart has always hoped to live. It is important now that you stay connected with your intuition. It will be your greatest guide. When you feel that something is true, trust it. Do not question it too much. The love that comes is guided by higher forces. It will manifest in the details, in the gaze, in the gestures, in the way you will be treated with care. Do not rush. Love that lasts is not hurried. It is patient, respectful, and knows how to wait for the right moment to flourish. This new connection will come with peace, not anxiety. You will notice the difference because this time there will be no games or doubts, only certainty. The trust you placed in the wrong people in the past is now being rewarded. You will no longer need to protect yourself all the time. You will feel that you can be who you really are, without fear of judgment, or rejection. This is the greatest sign that the right love has arrived. Dear listener, prepare your heart. The signs will begin to appear in a synchronized way. A name that repeats itself, a song that plays at the right moment, an unexpected encounter. Everything will be coordinated by the universe to show you that you are no longer alone on this path. Declare in the comments, "I trust the signs the universe sends me." You will be remembered by someone who saw you, admired you in silence, but was not ready at the time. Now things have changed. This person is being prepared to return, or perhaps to finally approach. Time has done the work that needed to be done, and now everything can happen. The blessings that come are not random. They are direct consequences of your vibration. You remained firm and true, and that is why you now attract what also carries the same energy. You are a mirror, and what will emerge is a reflection of your heart. This new love does not come with empty promises, but with attitudes, presence, and the feeling that someone finally understands your pauses, silences, and limits. And more than understanding, this person will respect them because they trust you and see in you what many have ignored. You will realize that with this person, everything flows naturally. You will talk for hours without noticing the time passing. There will be a connection in the gaze, affinity in speech, and harmony in touch. And more than that, there will be truth. This will heal old wounds that you no longer remembered carrying. You are entering a time where love will be calm, not a storm. A time when you will sleep in peace, knowing that someone has chosen you not just out of desire, but out of admiration. Respect will be the foundation, trust the pillar. Dear listener, when this love arrives, do not doubt it. You have been prepared for this. Everything you have lived was a school, and now you have graduated. You have a degree in patience, resilience, and loving without losing yourself. That is why the universe gives you a mature love that has come to stay. Declare in the comments, "I am ready to live a love that honors me." The energies around you are being purified. People who do not contribute to your light will naturally drift away. Do not hold on. Let them go. Each space that opens is an invitation for something new, higher, and more aligned with who you are today. You do not need to change to please anyone. The love that comes will like exactly who you are, your quirks, your way of speaking, and your vulnerabilities. This person will see beauty in what others tried to change in you. The universe is putting you on the right path. The delays, interruptions, and detours all had a purpose: to prepare you for the moment when your love life would cease to be a battlefield and become a garden of peace. This moment has arrived. Declare in the comments, "My love story is being rewritten with light." You will be recognized, valued, and celebrated not only for what you offer, but for who you are. And this will make you feel safe, whole, and worthy of love because you always have been. You just needed to find someone who saw with the eyes of the soul. Dear listener, the angels smile at you. They rejoice because they know your harvest is near, and it will be sweet, just, and beautiful. You will live moments you no longer thought possible. You will feel things that seemed forgotten. Allow yourself to be happy. Give your heart permission to receive. Do not close yourself off. Do not hide. The time of pain has passed. The time of love has come. And this love does not come to consume you, but to ignite you. Now, dear listener, take a deep breath. Feel this energy that surrounds your soul. It is made of fulfilled promises, spiritual justice, and loves that come with purpose. You are ready to live what you once only dreamed of. Let the universe guide you. Do not doubt anymore. The test is over, and the blessing has begun. Your fidelity has placed you on a new frequency where loneliness no longer has space. Trustworthy love is on its way. With every step you take from now on, walk with faith because the angels are preparing encounters, messages, and signs. Heaven watches over you and celebrates your existence. You are light. Write 555 in the comments to show that you heard the angel's message to the end. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Invite your heart to become a member of the channel by clicking the link in the description and gain access to exclusive messages every week.